Hey folks, welcome back. We're going over the very last single whip that appears in the Guang Ping Yang Taijiquan form. This one is very special. It is different from all of the rest, and it's called single whip lowering down. But it's different from the previous single whip lowering down. There are two of them in the form. So this one looks like this. We ended at wave hands like clouds, and we go into single whip lowering down looking like this. Okay, so it's a lowering down just like the previous one, but you may have noticed there's the center line that's kind of turning and guiding the arm in this in the subtle circular movement as you're lowering down. So, as with all single whips, make sure you're not stepping out too far, because the very next movement requires you to take all of your body weight over the front foot. And if you've stepped out too far, it may make you really feel like you can't do the movement. So let's go over the footwork. When we ended with wave hands like clouds, the feet were parallel, they're a little closer together, and we're gonna spiral down and just kind of root into that right leg. That makes the left leg float out, and it's just gonna float out. You're not trying to force anything, just let it come out, settle in, and as you turn, that brings you closer to your center, and the toe rotates out, that left toe. Now, what's gonna happen is the string is then gonna turn you again, and you're gonna pivot that heel back. And the reason we're doing that is to create some space between the feet so that you can lower down, okay? So let's just go over that part. Feet are a little closer together. The string has you centered and is gonna bring you over to the right and then sink you into the right quad. Left foot steps out. We lower down to release that left foot to the floor. Turn, and the string carries you to center. And then as the string turns you, notice it pivots the left foot heel back, and now you can lower down to where it's comfortable for you. Okay? And that's the gist of it. So, feet a little closer than hip width apart. Here's my string. Brings me over to the right, settles me down, settles me down, settles me down. I turn, it brings me to center, it turns me and it pivots the heel out, and I lower down, or it lowers me down, down, down. Okay, so there's a little bit more to this, but it doesn't have to do with the feet and the legs. It has to do with what the center line is doing as it's lowering you down. So I have a little trick I want you to do. Bring your left hand out, and with your center line, just come forward and back, because that's what's going to be happening. It's just going to bring you kind of forward and back. From the side, you're just coming forward, turning right, left, right? And so when you're lowering down, you're going to turn, lower down, turn back, turn forward, lower down, turn back. So the arm is making these two circles. And in the beginning, it feels very stiff, like you have to come it forward, down, and it's like this, stiff arm. But after a while, you'll feel the fluidity in it once you get to know the movement and you feel more comfortable with it. So, this is what's happening as you're lowering down. So let's go back, feet hip width apart. The string is carrying you. It brings you over to the right. It roots you. As it lowers you down, you step out. It brings you to center and rotates you. And then it rotates you back, and here's where the turn begins. We turn, lower down. We turn, lower down. Okay? That's what's going to guide the arms, but we haven't had the arms in yet. Let's just try that again. From a little closer than hip width apart, string brings you over to the right, step out with a left, turn, and then turn back. Feel the rotation, the heel goes back. Now we turn and lower down, turn and lower down. And when we get to the bottom, we should be back in alignment, even though the arm is going to be reaching out and the eyes are going to be in that direction. Okay? All right, so marry that movement with the arms. The arms are very much like all of the other single whips. We started here with, or ended here with wave hands like clouds. The right hand makes a beak. The left hand comes up on the inside of the right elbow. And then we turn. The string turns us and the arms go to their respective places. Then, when the string turns us back, the left hand comes out, fingers pointing forward, and we turn. Notice what's happening. And we turn back. And we turn. And we turn back. And notice that I'm just coming, I am turning. I'm not going, oh, this has to go down and up too. That's part of the lifting and lowering. Right now, we're just turning side by side. When we add the feet in, it'll naturally create that circular movement in the arms. So, again, from the end of cloud hands, we make a beak with the right. The left hand comes up on the inside of the right elbow. We turn the body, and that center line dictates where the hands go. As we turn back, the left fingers just kind of sweep out, and we begin this fluid turn back and forth, and by that time, we'll be all the way down in single whip lowering down. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Scoop with the left, beak with the right, turn the body, turn the hands, turn back, fingers point forward, and we begin back and forth like a wave in the water. Or in the clouds. Maybe they've come over from wave hands like clouds. All right, let's put the feet and the hands together. Remember, feet are a little closer together. Hands are in their second cloud hands position. We sink down, scoop with the left, beak with the right, step out, let the center line dictate the feet and the hands, and then we turn back and we lower. Just those gentle turns as we lower down. Okay? Now, you can come down farther if you want. I like having the string holding me up and not folding into this. Because it helps keep an awareness of being light and lively. And I'm not ducking down too far and making it difficult to come back up. So let's try it again. Scoop with the left, beak with the right as you spiral into the right, stepping out, turning the body, turning the hands and the foot, and then turning back, slowly lowering down as you circle. Okay? All right, that is single whip lowering down, the second one. Keep practicing. Leave your comments or questions below, and feel free to click on the shift logo if you want to subscribe and get notified when I upload. All right. Happy practicing. Shushin.